Hello there. Thank you for coming to my channel. I live in California. I am from Barcelona. I lived 6 years in England and now I'm in San Diego. And 2 weeks ago I went to Korea and Victor, who is my husband, booked this Korean experience through AirBnB. And here we go, a group of crazy nerds that like skincare and makeup and that meet with a Korean girl who is a TV presenter, and they go through 2 shops and they learn about some new brands, and then they go to a studio and they do Korean makeup. So this video is the result of all the goodness that I learned in that experience, and I want to share it with you, with my friends. I hope you like it. I'll reveal at the end of the video. What is this? You can't start thinking about it. What could this be? Let's start. Shall we? Me and my rabbit ears. The first step that I learned, I need to do it on focus, and Victor said you need to cover your face. So there you go. Hope it's on focus. It's a balm which I never used before. And the idea is that you take a little bit, because if you take too much, you look like a disco ball, which is not really the look, but Koreans want to look very luminous. So you put it on your beauty blender and then you dab it on. And that's the second tip that I learned. It's that you hit your face like 1,000 times. And I started putting it on everywhere, but again, that just looked like a disco ball. Which is clearly not a very nice look. Well, depends. If it's a Halloween look, yes. If it's a normal day look, then not ideal. Now you go on to foundation. And for foundation, I look like I'm so poor because it's not even a real foundation. It's a tester. It's the Lancôme Renergie Lift, excuse my French. So I put it on my hand, and I love beauty blenders. I was very reluctant on using beauty blenders, but I am actually now a fan. The only one thing is that you use a lot of product, more than I would normally do if I use my fingers or if I use a brush, but never mind, because I love the experience and I love the flawless look. And now you'll see I'm wearing this crazy crazy band with these ears. It looks like a rabbit, and you see that it covers my forehead, and that's actually all right, because actually I don't apply foundation everywhere, because again it's all about looking as if I'm not wearing makeup, which obviously I am. Now it's the dabbing action. It just looks a bit aggressive, or if I went mad. Tap, tap, tap. I hope my face looks more presentable now, because I don't want to apply that much products on my face because I want it to look quite natural. I go straight onto blush, and this is a new blush that I got in Korea, because this is all Korean as I could make. The placement of the blush is very different. I look like Haiti. And again, tapping action. I use foundation here and then blush here, so that I don't dilute my blush too much, because normally when you dab it, it disappears, and then I go a second round. So I reckon if I use the foundation part, it will just dilute too fast, and then I will have to repeat this step 1,000 steps, and I don't have that much time in the morning. So it looks like it's very healthy, like you just went for a run. Maybe you just have been sitting all day. That looks quite youngish. I'll apply a bit more, dab it on, and repeat. I'm not using concealer. This is probably wrong, but I haven't found any concealer that I like. All of them, they end up giving you lines and not covering my dark circles. Embrace your dark circles. Now I will go a little bit with a concealer, but again I don't think I need to cover many things. Okay, I think that's it. Again, I am using the well-loved, it's all fallen apart, it's a big disaster, Mercier Secret Camuflage. Love it. So we have the skin done. Now I have been more adventurous with my eyes. I am using this brand, which was recommended by this lady in the Airbnb experience. Again, highly recommended. I actually don't think there's anything more nerdy than going to Korea and meeting with this group of people to do your makeup. Go ahead if you go to Korea. It's nice, but it's brown. I went to Japan after I went to Korea, and I can find it now. Oh, here it is. And right, this is the very best. Black suits me nicely. It's a very fine brush, but it's really nice. It's like you're doing calligraphy, Japanese calligraphy, and you can get a very nice eye line with this one. And I think this black liner suits me much better than brown eyeliner, but Koreans like to have their eyes to be quite subtle. So I'll use this look for today. I was distracted not applying the eyeliner first. I go with the eyeshadow, which is Look at My Eyes eyeshadow from Etude House. And I just love how they give OR 208 ID for eyeshadows, which remind me to the IDs that we give to jeans. If I ever do an eyeshadow, I will name it CADM2. Why not? It is orange. I would never in my life go for orange. I've always said in my previous video, orange looks terrible on me. I always go for the pink. Da-di-da-da-da. And now I'm going all orange. This is coral orangey, and then my lips will also be orange. So just need to go to Korea for a change. So there you go, a little bit of orange. Not very precise with this. Eyes is what I do worse. Now I go with brown, but see, if you know how to do your eyes properly, then you know how to blend this properly, but I just don't. So I put a little bit here, and then I just pretend I know what I'm doing when I'm actually don't know what I'm doing. I don't aim for a very precise fine line like I would if that was black. But because it's brown, you can get away with not being precise because it's subtle. You cannot really see if I made a mess or not, which is perfect. Now it's the time I would move on to mascara. I didn't find any mascara in Korea that I liked. I think I will stick with European, sorry, I have a hair. I will stick with European mascaras. I went to Japan. I said, hey, give me your best seller mascara, and they gave me this, which is Heroin Make. Heroin. I don't like it. They are really good with their eye lines, but maybe this was the wrong one to pick, but never mind. I actually love Hypnose, Doll Eyes. Actually, these ears now are getting on the way. Oh, it's just wonderful. It separates your eyelashes very well. It gives length. It gives a little bit of curl. That's another thing. I don't do eye curl. Right. I don't do anything to my eyebrows because they are in 3D and it would be just too messy. But now I go with my favorite thing, which is pathological. I have so many lipsticks. I cannot believe. So the first day I was super excited. I bought this one from Etude House. Is the Dear Darling tint. It's a big thing in Korea. But it's so messy to the point that I had to blend it with a beauty blender and it doesn't fade equally, and then it just looks very weird, and it also looks like you just drank wine. Now it's too much hard work, and this one it's also really hard work. I bought several for my friend Shinshin and for Victor's sister Mire. And actually another one for myself. I got carried away with this. Again, I'm just simply amazed I'm using orange. It's very hard to use, but it's worth it. So you need your lips to be well moisturized. Actually, this is not the one that I normally use, but I couldn't find it, so you will apologize. And then this is a tint. I love tint. This is my go-to look at tint, and it's so Korean. So you apply it in the middle. You look like a geisha. Well, the cheap version of a geisha, of course. And then I go, I know it's a lot of work. I go with stick, anything that you can use as a stick, and you blend it. And then maybe I will use some more. Can I say, by the way, Korean girls do know how to do their makeup. You go out on the street, they all look flawless, so elegant, and yet with a modern twist. Oh, I'm such a fan of Korean girls. So yeah, again, only in the center when I go second round. So I had to remove this crazy thing because it was hurting my front head. And it has given me a really weird hairstyle look, which is not really Korean because they look very polished. This gives me the excuse to talk about something that I discovered in Korea. This brand has released a very popular item, which is some sort of beauty blender that you dab onto powder and then you dab it on, and you see this patch here, so you actually can paint your baldness. Yes, you've heard well. Let me just go and redo my hair because that's just really not right. Well, I'm back. I haven't been able to fix my hair, but never mind. So let's complete this look. This is from Korea. Those earrings, which are super Korean because they hang. They love things that hang, or unique shapes. They don't suit me very well, but actually this look doesn't go with this shirt, but because it was so cute, I had to wear it for this video. And I think that's it. I think that's the whole look. I left the best for the end. This is mind-blowing. This is a heart. So when they take pictures, they do that. And actually it's not still, you have to move it. It's with a motion, you see. And it's hilarious, it's a little heart. It makes you happy instantly. Here's my take on Korean style. Sorry if I have offended anyone. Bye.